हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
दूसरा कारण असफलता का आप लोग ही कहते हो, दूसरों को भी कहते हो कि समय, संकल्प, संपत्ति सब सफल को तो सफल करना अर्थात सफलता सफल करना ही आधार है। सफलता इस जगत में अशरीरी बनना, ये बात पक्का है। अभी विस्तार अभी साथ में समझ अच्छा इस अभ्यास को सदा साथ रखना। चारों ओर के 60% चित्त से परिवर्तन होने वाले सदा चित्त के पर्सनालिटी वाले श्रेष्ठ आत्माएं सदा अपन विजय और जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार के समृद्धि में रहने वाले समृद्धि स्वरूप विशेष आत्माएं सदा सफल करने से सहज सफलता का अनुभव करने वाले बाप के समीप आत्माओं को बाप दादा का याद प्यार और नमस्ते।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Give blessings and receive blessings. Elevated thoughts filled with good wishes. No matter what someone is like, even if he is someone who defames you, even then, let only blessings emerge from your heart at every moment for that soul. Let this soul also benefit. Let his intellect be peaceful. Your elevated thoughts, filled with good wishes, will transform that soul. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 18. give blessings and receive blessings. Today's topic, elevated thoughts filled with good wishes. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Happy? It is at confluence age that we know what is true happiness. They are very connected with our inner self, this stage of the mind. In Lokik world, people try to get material things to make oneself happy. But when we belong to Baba, we know that material things all have limited attainment. But when we come to Baba, our inner treasures have unlimited happiness. And the teachings which Baba gave us makes us not only a blossomed flower, but flawless diamond also. So whenever there is something which is against us or adverse, that is the time we have to look at if my feelings of the mind are changing. That means instead of then good feelings, good wishes, we can have ordinary feelings, not very elevated. So today what Baba is saying, even if someone tries to defame you or say things which are against you, but you should not change your feelings and constantly have elevated thoughts for them. Because this will help the self, right? Anything which we're doing for others is not really for others. Because your own quality, your own inner strength, everything is changing within the self. So what you're giving to others, first you're giving to your own self. If you remember that, then very happily, constantly, we will have good feelings, good wishes for everyone. So Baba is saying, no matter what happens, it's good to be with good one. But when someone is not that good, and we're still good with that person. So Baba is saying, no matter what someone is like, even if he is someone who defames you, even then let only blessings emerge in your heart at every moment for that soul. One is, there are two things about response to anyone. One is that I pay attention that my feelings don't get mixed or change. It's for myself that I'm not affected. I'm taking it in a positive way. So my power is increasing of tolerance or power to face. Other is, if I'm settling some kind of past karmas, or even I am making my relationship better, then I should have good feelings and elevated thoughts for everyone. Whatever that person does, whatever that person is, or whatever that person say, but I have to be elevated. Let this soul also benefit. Every woman So let only blessings emerge from your heart at every moment for that soul. Let this soul also benefit. Let his intellect be peaceful. Your elevated thoughts, filled with good wishes, will transform that soul. If someone's intellect is disturbed, we have good wishes, good vibrations, so that that soul can have peaceful intellect, can still maintain good feelings and good wishes. So it's not I am taking responsibility for my own self, but also I am taking responsibility for transforming someone else also. So it's a service, right? Not only doing for the self or serving the self, but actually it is serving everyone. Because feelings are very connected with the heart also. If you want to keep your heart healthy, then always have good feelings. Don't fluctuate. And Baba had been saying that when effort is less, then you have ordinary effort. So same is with the feelings. So keep our feelings very elevated, very positive, very benevolent, full of love for everyone. And with those feelings, then have good wishes, elevated wishes for everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Hello, Om Shanti, brother. Eric.
Greetings. You are well. You look great. The house there is fine, and the house here is waiting for you.
Yeah, come, we'll be there soon.
Very soon. This is
Is
the.
it cold? Is it cold there?
It's relative. It's coming down. It's going to be dipping into frosty and freezing in the evenings, in the morning. So it's quite crisp. And when you return, most of the leaves will be off the trees and probably in the driveway. So we'll do our best to clean that out.
Yeah, we are still in good weather and sunny and very nice.
Well, don't let me discourage you from returning back to New York.
Well, we have to have good feelings.
That's right.
For cold and heat too.
That's right. We should probably practice that also. Good feelings for others and for ourselves and for the weather. So we should never complain too hot or too cold, it sounds like.
Right. Yeah.
I'll remember to share that point with some of the others that might have different opinions about that. You mentioned feelings of the mind and feelings of the heart. Are those different, or are they interchangeable, or does one come before the other? Is there actually significance of those understandings?
So today the topic is pure feelings is one thing, but elevated thoughts. That means you can have elevated thoughts, but not necessarily clean and pure feelings. So same could be for that from the heart, from the mind there are thoughts, and from the heart there are feelings. So that is why, Baba, I like this point. What is in my heart for someone? And other one, of course, says, I have very good wishes. I have good thoughts for them. So blessings from the heart, and elevated thoughts could be from the mind.
And blessings from the heart,
Yeah.
elevated thoughts from the mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we have both heart and mind, elevated thoughts and elevated feelings, definitely very powerful.
Yeah, yeah. Is that something that can be taught? I know that we've got a number of trainings for how to give the class and how to understand some of the ways that a center should be run. But is there anything that we've ever done that helps, students and teachers and souls on how to purify their heart? Maybe Sister Judy does that, cleansing the heart. I think she's someone who has that. But is that something that we naturally are able to do with our head? If you practice this, you will get better, like a musical instrument or something?
Yeah, because see, we start noticing the difference between ordinary good feelings and very good elevated feelings. And difference will be, like in the body, how do you feel today? When we say, oh, my body is a bit tired, my body is a little bit weak,
Yeah.
So same could be with the feelings. Oh, I have very strong feelings of love for that soul, or I have very strong feelings of doing something for someone. So we come to know how elevated the feelings are, and then how elevated the thoughts are.
Yeah. But we would have to have some sort of attention to that and be sensitive to what's going on if we want those to change, purify, elevate it.
Definitely, because as we do for everything, when it's cold, we protect ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, attention has to be paid and maintained also, so that we protect ourselves. So same could be the feelings also. Suddenly it could come up, respect or humiliation, or the feelings can also very strongly and could change anytime. So we need to have full attention on maintaining elevated feelings.
Okay. And if we have the attention to our thoughts and feelings, and if we give the good wishes and things, I thought I heard that therefore we're responsible for ourselves, for sure, but then we might be responsible for others. Is that the case? And if that is there any kind of a time frame or understanding of what we would do with our pure and elevated thoughts and feelings, and what we could expect from others if we're responsible for them?
See, it's not responsibility, but it's kind of serving. Could be responsibility, like you create pollution of any kind and you think it's not for others. But pollution, the air and even the vibrations, it reaches those who are around. They can go very far too. Now, recently, I think we had big fire in Canada, and it crossed the border because air cannot be restricted that you stay only in Canada. You cannot cross over. They don't need immigration. So I think that same is responsibility, in the sense that whatever energy, whatever thoughts you have, they definitely spread. And when they spread, then they affect the human life.
Yeah.
So that is why, to keep, they have talked a lot. This time the environment conference is in Dubai, and they really prepare for seeing about climate change, So I think that way we are responsible, right?
Okay.
And sometimes if we keep in mind this word responsibility, we are more careful. But
Yeah.
we shouldn't feel burdened. Oh, I have to do it. But if someone else does, if there is fire next door, the smoke will come, right?
Mhm.
So then we make them responsible for what they're doing or what is happening. So same also we become responsible.
Okay. So we need to be aware of what we're doing and put out kind of the fire suppressant that would protect ourselves and those who might be caught up in generating that smoky thinking.
Right.
There was a international bhakti meditation that was Saturday and Sunday. And one of the themes that came up that I noticed was that there was contentment. And when you're content, you're a great donor. And then when you're a great donor, you donate blessings. So there's kind of a tie-in with this Avyak point and the bhakti that was being offered for everybody today. And that sense that contentment. And I know that there's a lot of kind of elevated and subtle desires that Brahmins would have. I would like to do this, I would like to be here, not necessarily in a negative way, but just, you know, we kind of want experiences also. How can we balance that sense of being content and still looking to get close to you, get close to seniors, have an experience in India, chance for service that might be different, and balance those feelings and thoughts and desires?
Well, there can be good thoughts and, oh, I want to be in Madhuban, I wish I could be. But then internally also believe that whatever is best will be, you will be there. You know, so there is contentment, but also there could be.
And so we will sit with that feeling of contentment and give good wishes and elevated thoughts for the well-being of everyone who is now on screen and those who are also temporarily off screen. So I always think that these moments when Shiv Baba replaces Mohini Band, that they're a chance for us to check. They're kind of special. How am I feeling? What am I thinking about? Do my thoughts go to India? Do they focus on myself? Is this a chance to look at some notes and write down something, catch up, or am I kind of mind going somewhere else? Oh, commercial break, let me step away. What's going on? Hope everything's okay. The mind wanders and can be pulled in lots of different directions on these intermissions. So I always like to check myself. Can I be stable with the elevated thoughts and actually practice what's there? Good wishes, pure feelings for those. And it seems to me that if we all have good wishes and pure feelings, we invoke Sister Mohini back. Welcome back. So this is the last Saturday before you come back to New York. And so your next Saturday, and actually Thursday, you will be back here. It's been over 2 months that you've been away, the longest that I know in this case. What's the experience that you've had for this length of time in Madhuban, in India? And what would be kind of a key element that you would want us to know from your experience there?
I think, yeah, as you know, you feel at home. Of course, even wherever you are, you make yourself, but definitely at the core of Yajna, where you have main activities and of course, main seniors are there. And like now at present, lot of seniors, almost all seniors are coming. I'm missing that 2 days, some or other. I came to know later. But it's just like you are meeting the whole family, especially it makes a lot of difference for a senior like me in the sense of my very, very old sisters and friends, and so you get to meet them, talk to them, and some of the traditions, anyone who comes for Diwali, oh, they bring Diwali gifts, and it's like a different traditions. Yeah. So one feels good, but also sometimes one feels, no, I don't necessarily need all that or enjoy all that. So until now, I can say I am happy both places.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it must be quite different because in New York, you are the senior. And in India, you probably have some that you've grown up with and come through those. And so the experience is much different. The relationship is much different. But also, this is the role that you're playing there now. And so everybody wants to come and see the senior, which basically is you. And I think that must be different for you. When you would go with Dadi and be with her and, those types of things. And now when students come, they, want to be with you, take a little drishti, have a class, come close, probably, must be very special for some to think that they'll be able to join you or see you, or I'm just assuming that the role that you're playing is affecting, some of your priorities and time considerations.
What is very interesting that people are very, very interested in taking drishti, sharing drishti.
Yeah.
And second thing, it's so nice to see you in real, to see you from so near,
Yeah.
Because majority have seen in a Vyakti Parivar or some program on the stage, especially very young ones, are very excited, very happy. And that makes me also happy that, they could be with me for few moments. Because you can't spend long time, but few moments. But since we have moved into our renovated new space, then we're calling it a Vyakti Bhavan, and recording is going on from there. It's just like vibrations are very powerful, and yeah, everyone is happy to meet.
Right. Good. Well, we'll be happy to meet you when you come back on Thursday. So looking forward to that, and appreciate the opportunity to have a little conversation with you. So Om Shanti.
Yes. Om Shanti.
प्रभु से मिला है जीवन, प्रभु को कर दे अर्पण। प्रभु से मिला है जीवन, प्रभु को कर दे अर्पण। सबका भला हम करते चले, सबका भला हम करते चले, हर्षित हो धरा गगन। बस उसका कहना माने, फिर सब कुछ वो ही जाने। बस उसका कहना माने, फिर सब कुछ वो ही जाने। प्रभु से मिला है जीवन, प्रभु को कर दे अर्पण।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
ओम शांति। बाबा कहते हैं बच्चे ये ड्रामा बना बनाया है। ड्रामा के बारे में बाबा कई बातें कहते हैं, जिनमें से एक बात यह है कि ये बना बनाया है। बना बनाया क्या मतलब? बना हुआ है या बनाया गया है, एक चीज होती है। कई चीजें तो बनाई गई होती हैं और कई पहले से बनी हुई होती हैं, लेकिन बाबा दोनों बातें कहते हैं, बना बनाया। ये वंडरफुल ज्ञान है, अद्भुत ज्ञान है। बना बनाया कहीं पहले आपने सुना नहीं होगा कि बना बनाया है। तो बना बनाया कैसे है, क्या समझें, इसका क्या भाव है? ये ड्रामा बना बनाया है। अगर बना बनाया है तो हम भी बने बनाए हैं, ठीक है। फिर बाबा अगर हमको कहता है ड्रामा बना बनाया है, तो हम कहते हैं बाबा हम भी बने बनाए। लेकिन भाव क्या है बने बनाए का? उसमें कई बातें हैं, एक बात नहीं है। एक बात आप ये ख्याल में रखिए कि जो आत्माएं हैं अनादि अविनाशी हैं। आत्माओं के बारे में तो ये कहेंगे ना, अनादि अविनाशी हैं। आत्माएं अनादि अविनाशी कैसे हैं? क्योंकि एक जन्म हुआ पिछले जन्म के आधार पर, पिछला जन्म हुआ उससे पिछले के आधार पर, और वो जो पिछला जन्म हुआ वो उससे पिछले के आधार पर। तो ऐसे अगर आप चलते जाएं तो उसका आद तो होता नहीं, तो अनादि हो गया। और अभी इस जन्म में जो हिसाब किताब कर्मों का हुआ उसका फल आगे मिलेगा, उसके लिए जन्म लेना पड़ेगा, फिर उसके लिए फिर और आगे जन्म लेना पड़ेगा, तो अविनाशी हो गया। जो कर्म करने वाली सत्ता है वो अनादि और अविनाशी हो गई। तो आत्मा अनादि और अविनाशी है। तो इस ड्रामा में कई चीजें इनबिल्ट हैं, उसके अंदर ही बनावट में ही है। कई चीजें बनावट में ही होती हैं, उसको आप कैसे चेंज करेंगे? वो बनी हुई वैसे होती है। तो उसमें एक बात यह है बने बनाए में कि आत्माएं अनादि अविनाशी हैं, इसको तो चेंज कोई नहीं कर सकता। ये तो अनादि अविनाशी हैं, अलग अलग हैं। सन्यासी लोग, वेदांती लोग कहते हैं कि आत्मा एक ही है, सब ब्रह्म है, सर्वम खलु इदं ब्रह्म, सब ब्रह्म का रूप है। उसका उदाहरण वो देते हैं कि जैसे सागर के बुदबुदे होते हैं, सागर से पानी के बुलबुले पैदा होते हैं, तो ऐसे तो आत्माएं नहीं है, क्योंकि उनके तो अलग अलग संस्कार हैं। सागर के सब बुदबुदे, सागर के सब ड्रॉप्स तो एक जैसी क्वालिटी के होते हैं, उसके लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। लेकिन उसके लिए वो कहते हैं कि उसी में मिल जाते हैं, उसी में निकलते हैं। जैसे बुलबुले सागर में से निकलते हैं, उसमें मिल जाते हैं। लेकिन आत्माओं के बारे में ऐसा तो कहा नहीं जा सकता, क्योंकि शुरू से ही सबके संस्कार, विचार, अनुभव, उनके कर्म, उनका हिसाब किताब सब अलग है, एक न मिले दूसरे से, अलग अलग हैं। तो कई उसकी मिसाल देते हैं कि स्पार्क्स फ्रॉम द सेम फायर, जैसे अग्नि से स्फुल्लिंग निकलते हैं, अग्नि से शोले निकलते हैं, स्पार्क निकलते हैं, चिंगारियां निकलती हैं, तो वैसे ही आत्मा है। तो आत्माएं सब चिंगारी की तरह से तो नहीं, कौन सी आग से लग रही है, तो आत्माएं तो अलग अलग है। तो अलग अलग होने से कई फायदे हैं और कई इसी फायदे के परिवर्तन होने में नुकसान हो जाते हैं। कैसे? ड्रामा की खूबी भी इसी में है, और ड्रामा जब बदलता है, दुख का रूप लेता है, ये संसार दुखमय बन जाता है, तो वो भी उसी कारण से बन जाता है। सेम रीजन, उसका एक पहलू फायदे का है, एक पहलू नुकसान का है। कहते हैं ना, दो पहलू हैं इस तस्वीर के, तो इस पिक्चर के भी दो एस्पेक्ट्स हैं। कैसे? अलग अलग संस्कार, अलग अलग विचार, अलग अलग बिलीफ, अलग अलग कर्म, अलग अलग मान्यताएं अगर ना हो तो ये ड्रामा तो हो ही नहीं। सब एक ही एक हो तो ये वैरायटी तो हो नहीं सकती।
निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया, खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी, आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar. So tomorrow is Sunday and our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Then meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Hindi Sakar Murli, followed by meditation book offering at 7:45 to 8, and we will have English Avek Murli until 9:30 a.m. In the evening, please make a note. Tomorrow is the third Sunday of the month, and we will have World Meditation Hour. It's from 6:30 to 7:30, but because of time difference here, we will start our Hindi series at 7:15. And definitely our meditation is started at 6 p.m. anyway. So just a little bit overlapping for 15 minutes. So Hindi series and then English series and Avikti journey. Welcome to Awake the Journey. Awake Murlis from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 4th of March 1972. To become the one with the right, leave dependence. When the instruments constantly maintain enthusiasm in their effort, then seeing them, others will also be enthusiastic. What is it a sign of if whilst moving along, you become tired in your effort or your effort becomes ordinary? If there are no obstacles, but there is no intense love either, that too is called laziness. Many have the experience whereby they do not have any obstacles. They are moving along well, but they do not have that intense love. That is, they do not have any special enthusiasm. So this is also a sign of laziness. There are many types of laziness. Never allow this laziness to come. First of all, laziness makes you into ordinary effort maker, or it will make you distant from being close. And then, having made you distant, it will also deceive you. It will make you weak and powerless. By becoming weak and powerless, you become influenced by weaknesses. Therefore, constantly continue to check whether your intellect has become distant from the Father or the Father's task. Is it completely close and with the Father? In today's world, when a person kills someone or commits an act of violence, he first takes the victim somewhere far away. He will also isolate the victim to weaken him and then attack him. Maya is also clever. First, she makes your intellect distant from the Almighty Authority Father. Then, when the victim becomes weak, she attacks you. No matter what happens, do not ever distance your intellect from the company of the Father. When someone is being attacked, in order to save himself, he cries out and causes an upheaval so that he cannot be taken far away. When you see that Maya is trying to break the love of your intellect for the Father, begin to sing praise of Baba's virtues within yourself. Do not cry out in distress, but begin to perform an elevated task. On the path of bhakti also, people sing praise of the virtues of God. When did this memorial begin? They have changed the singing of praise in the mind into the form of singing praise in words. Only you can sing the praise in an accurate way. You sing praise in the accurate way through the thoughts of the mind and through being the embodiment of remembrance. Whereas on the path of bhakti, they take it in a gross way, and so they start to use their lips. The systems and customs begin from here. Therefore, begin to sing praise. Consider yourself to have a right and use all the powers. Om Shanti.
Give blessings and receive blessings. Elevated thoughts filled with good wishes. No matter what someone is like, even if he is someone who defames you, even then, let only blessings emerge from your heart at every moment for that soul. Let this soul also benefit. Let his intellect be peaceful. Your elevated thoughts, filled with good wishes, will transform that soul.
दुआएं दो और दुआएं लो। शुभ भावना वाले श्रेष्ठ संकल्प। कोई कैसा भी हो, ग्लानि करने वाला भी हो, तो भी आपके दिल से उस आत्मा के प्रति हर समय दुआएं निकलती रहे। इसका भी कल्याण हो, इसकी भी बुद्धि शांत हो। आपके शुभ भावना वाले श्रेष्ठ संकल्प उसे परिवर्तन कर देंगे। ओम शांति।